Hello, you guys.
Hi guys, welcome back.
Welcome back to another episode. I'm your co-host, Caitlin Wagner.
And I'm your co-host, Isla Nunad.
And we are Same But Different.
Summer.
Summer.
So excited.
If you can't tell, we're excited. It's summer, officially.
Mhm.
Wait, did we say that in our last episode?
No, because it wasn't summer. Oh,
It
who
technically
cares?
was, but guys, it's summer now.
Yeah.
Because now it feels like it because I haven't had school.
Mhm.
Last Sunday I had no homework due.
And it's also, like, hotter out. We can swim,
is hot.
we can lay out, which we don't need to anymore because we're going on
No.
a cruise, like we said. And we're getting pretty dark.
We are getting pretty dark.
If you
but
see on the YouTube version, you'll know. Oh, jeez. Anywho, today we're gonna be talking about a happy girl summer.
Happy girl summer, not hot girl summer.
Mm-hmm.
That's for high school.
Yeah.
If you're in that phase of life, this is the mature, happy girl summer.
Mm-hmm. Because we don't need nobody to make us happy besides ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But first, let's just catch up about this past week. This past week has been for me horrible. How about
Right.
you?
Mine's been better than yours because you got sick.
You guys, I don't know what happened either. Food poisoning, a stomach bug. I don't know, but
something.
Monday I was fine. I worked all day Monday. Tuesday, in bed all day. I was in the bathroom most of the day. I threw up. I just couldn't get out of bed. I was dizzy. I was tired. I probably slept all day.
That's okay.
And I
Sometimes
binge
you
watched
need it.
Bunked. I was watching Bunked
Really? I haven't seen that show in forever.
all day, and then I started watching Breaking Bad.
You guys. I just started watching this show on Netflix called White Collar. I don't even know how I found it, but apparently it's like more popular. It's so freaking good. And now I'm in my Netflix phase. I go through phases where I'm like, no,
Mhm.
only YouTube, only
in my
Disney
Netflix.
Plus, and now I'm like, Netflix. And
I
it's summer, so we
definitely.
can just binge.
Uh-huh.
And Caitlin's watching Breaking Bad, so it's like
Yes.
same but different shows, you know?
Yep.
And we just found that out. We didn't even know that we were watching
Yep.
our Netflix phase, you know what I mean?
But yeah, and then Wednesday, I was still sick. I had literally had missed my brother's graduation, which I felt really bad.
Oh yeah, I saw
But
pictures.
he graduated, so that's exciting.
Yay,
But then I
congrats.
started feeling a little better, and then Thursday, got up. I felt a little weird, but then my period started. So then I was in pain all day because cramps, and you know, if you're a girl, blah, blah, blah. But then I went to work, so I was fine, and today I'm completely fine.
Nice.
So yeah, that's
okay.
my week.
Now you're better. You're better.
So that's also part of the reason why this episode's coming out a little bit later.
Oh
We're
yeah, that's
sorry.
right. We're a little behind because our weeks have not lined up for one of us
So
feeling
long.
good to come or
Yeah.
just plans in general. My period ended, so after it ends, then you're in that phase where
Yeah.
it's like everything's going well. You're picking it up.
Uh-huh.
I mostly have been lifting with friends, literally just hanging out with friends and relaxing.
Yeah.
And then work too, but that's kind of it. And then watching shows. I went mini golfing. I went golfing, and I went to the driving range. I think I've been to the driving range like 4 times this week.
Really?
A lot.
Oh my
yeah.
gosh.
And
I need to
then
go again.
Also, are you guys going on a date?
Yeah.
Have fun.
Aw.
My brother and his girlfriend are here. I just saw that. Bye. Anyways, but yeah, my week has kind of been like a slow, normal week, but I feel like it's about to get crazy because summer and then working a lot and saving up for this cruise.
Oh my, I have been saving so much money lately.
Yeah, I need to save more though because
Yeah.
my fat ass has been going Chick-fil-A like every day.
I've been getting low-key Starbucks though.
You've been eating Starbucks?
Getting Starbucks.
Oh.
Not
how do
eating.
you-
Getting.
Getting.
Drinking.
What's your drink right now?
Brown sugar shaken espresso. That's it. 2
Yum.
pumps, a grande. 2 pumps brown sugar, 1 pump sugar-free vanilla.
My drink of choice this week and last week and the week before, Diet Coke. I don't know what it is. I'm addicted right now.
Really?
Like every day I'm like, oh, I need a Diet Coke.
That's so funny. It's so
But-
good, especially when you get a good one.
A crispy.
Mm.
I
So
also think
good.
in the last 2 episodes we have talked about soda.
I think we have
and
Diet
how
Coke.
like
Oh, wait.
excited we were to drink
The
it.
first one was Olipop. We talked about that, and then Diet Coke,
And then Diet Coke, and then
and then
last
Diet
time
Coke.
Diet Coke.
and now
Oh,
Diet Coke.
Are we addicted?
No.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Anyways, we're gonna hop in to the
episode.
actual facts of the episode.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's about happiness, basically, and having a happy girl summer. We just first want to say exactly what happiness is. It's basically just the state of mind where you're at peace and you're happy and you're positive. You're in this state of mind where really nothing can affect your happiness.
Exactly. And you're also content. So it's like the lowest you can be when you're happy is content, and the highest you can be is like a fulfillment of joy.
Yeah.
So being like, okay, like I'm doing fine, nothing's wrong, or like, oh my gosh, best day ever, I'm having such a good time, like let's go do this more often type thing.
Yeah.
Like, it can range from any part of it. Like, I feel like a lot of people think like, oh, you need to be happy like when you're doing everything and just be like bouncing off the walls. Like, you can just be like normally happy and doing something that's like not folding my laundry. I hate folding my laundry. I don't know why that was my first
You can still
thing.
be happy while doing it. It's just doing something you don't like, obviously, but you're still happy. Like, in your brain, you're happy.
True.
But there's just so many things nowadays where people think it's happiness, but really it's just temporary, like, satisfaction. And it's just this, like, I don't know, this world just lives off temporary things. Like, for example, phones and food,
alcohol,
and drugs.
I feel like there's so many groups nowadays where it's like, oh, let's go hang out and smoke. Let's go out and drink.
Yes.
You don't need to do that to be happy. I know other people might do it, but that's not what personally will make you happy. And I think a lot of you know deep down that what you're doing is not right. Or if you are following that crowd, then maybe you need to steer yourself on a different path, because you're going down the wrong path. I promise you. I promise you.
Don't fall into the trap.
No, literally.
And, like, just take a look at what is in your life right now and just think, is this temporary happiness? Like, is this going to be with me forever? Or is it, like, fulfillment that's actually bringing you joy that's going to last with you forever?
Exactly. Like, going out for a few nights, I feel like that's my best, like, descriptive way to put it. Going out for a few nights is not going to keep you happy every single day. Going to the gym is going to keep you happy every single day.
Yes, exactly.
Journaling is going to keep you happy every single day. Having a self-care night every single day. Like, it'll...
Meditating, all that.
Exactly. All these things will lead into you staying happy and not being happy in this moment, because you want it to travel throughout your whole life.
Exactly.
I think a big thing too is like self-care nights.
Yes.
For a way to like maintain all this and keep yourself happy. One thing that Caitlin and I started actually our freshman year of college, because we started well, we never went down a bad path, but we were like, oh, we're in college, let's go out and have a good time, like whatever. And then we're like, no, we're so stressed with school and doing all this and having like so many friends doing all these things that we're like, we need a night where we just stay in and have a self-care night. So those were Wednesday nights for us. And it was so good.
I miss those days. I could cry because I miss those days so much.
I look back at my like camera roll and stuff. We would make pasta, watch a movie, do a face mask, drink like a fun little Olipop Poppy. We weren't in that phase yet.
We weren't. But
what would we drink? Dr. Pepper.
Beans.
No, that was sophomore year.
That's true. That was in the apartment.
I feel like we got mini sodas, like mini Sprites or something.
Did we?
Oh, grape juice.
Oh,
grape juice, cranberry juice.
How could I forget?
What else was there? There's another one.
Orange? Apple juice?
Maybe apple juice. I'm not a fan of orange juice, by the way.
No, me neither. I hate
pulp
orange
is
juice.
nasty.
Don't get me started.
You know that TikTok trend where like someone does like a weird pose and they're like, my bitch pose is nasty.
No, I haven't been on TikTok in so long.
Well, if anyone knows what I'm talking about, that just came out.
But yeah, like she said, self-care nights. Those will just like, it gives you alone time to be with yourself, and like that kind of tells you if you're happy or not, if you can be alone. If you can't have a self-care night because you can't be alone, that means you're not happy. Basically. So you want to make sure you're taking care of yourself, because that's so important in this life and in this world.
Yeah.
And then just like maintaining that happiness that you get from it.
Yeah, and also what she's saying is like, if you can't have alone time, then you're not happy. Like I said in the beginning, like, the definition of happiness, the lowest level of happiness you can be is content. So if you can't be alone, you're not content, and you're not happy. Like, it's not going to fade into it, because you're going to think, oh, it's fine, just one time. Like, one time I'll do a face mask, next week let's go out and party. Like, you have to maintain keeping yourself healthy mentally, otherwise it's not just going to come with, like, a pin drop.
It should be, like, a scheduled, like, date for yourself. Like, don't just push it off. It should be scheduled. And, like, it's, like, what's, like, usually scheduled? Like, work. Like, you're scheduled to work, so you show up for work to make your managers happy, to make your coworkers happy. You should do that same thing, like, with yourself. You need to make a date for yourself so that you can make yourself happy.
Exactly. And also, like, with friends, if you're planning to hang out with friends, you can't just be like, well, I guess you can cancel, but boo.
Boo.
You can't just be like, oh, next time. next time, then you won't have that friend anymore.
Mhm.
So if you cancel on yourself every time, you're never going to get the happiness that you're looking for. Because, honestly, self-care nights are my favorite nights ever.
Yeah.
I still do them I try to do them every Wednesday night because I don't work on Thursdays.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'll do it on Thursday, like, during the day. But, like, do a face mask, watch a movie, cook yourself some dinner, go get your favorite food and eat it in your bed, like, do something that you love to do because it'll literally recharge your battery for the rest of the week.
Yeah. It's, like, kind of like a reset day. Usually that's, like, my Sunday because I never work Sundays. I got church. I got just a relaxing day and then a reset day.
Reset.
And I just take care of myself and I prep myself for the week because I know it's going to be a long week.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. And then also along with just taking care of yourself is also your relationships. Like, you should look at your relationships and honestly, if they're not making you happy, then leave. Because honestly, it's supposed to be, what is it? Quality over quantity. So, less friends with a deeper relationship rather than more friends in toxic relationships, people that don't care about you, things like that.
You would tell them.
But yeah, it's just, there's no point in having a bunch of friends that are toxic because then you're not going to be happy.
And also you might feel like, well, if I don't keep up, like if I don't stay friends with this person, then I'm not going to be popular. I'm not going to do this. Whatever phase of life you're in, if you're so in the like, oh, there's a popular kids group, that's fake. No
fake.
one's popular.
It's so fake.
Just let them act like they are.
They can think they are.
Yeah.
So
they'll be
who's
popular,
really
for the wrong reasons. They're popular for the wrong reasons. And it's okay to not have a million friends or always go out to these parties with this big group of people. You can go out and do things one-on-one with friends, or you can go out and, like, work out with them or go to dinner. Like, it doesn't have to be a group situation every single time. Because, like, if anything, you're going to burn yourself out. And then when, like, you do want to cancel on things, you're going to feel pressured to not because you want to keep your friends. But they're not friends if you feel pressured that they're going to do that to you. You know what I mean?
And if you have less friends with a deeper relationship and, like, a happier relationship, there's way less drama.
Oh,
and you have to worry about way less things. Like, just put all that beside you and just pick 3, maybe
drama
4 people.
Sucks.
Yeah. Like, my whole life, I've probably had, 3 friends?
Well, you've had 2? You've had more friends than that.
Okay, well, total more friends.
Okay.
But, like, consistently, the same 2 friends or 3 friends that have been there throughout it all. And I don't have drama with any of them.
Yeah. I have, like, the same, like, consistently 3, like, best friends who I'm, like, bridesmaids going to my grave, you know?
Exactly.
But also I have, like, other friends that I don't need to be best friends with every single person I meet. Like, you can just be friends with somebody. Like, you can just be friends with somebody. You don't have to be their best friend. They're, like, I don't know. You can just be class friends. Like, I have a lot of class friends from school, and I don't, like, I still hang out with them here and there. Like, obviously I'm not going to, like, I'm just spewing. I don't know. I was going to say, like, I'm not trying to, like, force a friendship with people that you have a friendship with just because you want to be their best friend or, like, something. Like, everything plays into itself, like, how it should. And you don't have to put so much stress on having this many friends or having these people come over. Like, it's not that deep.
Kind of just letting it go with the flow in a way.
Yeah.
Like, not worrying about, if I don't make this person happy, they're not going to be my friend, and then I'm just going to be so sad. Like, who cares?
And if they're not your friend because you're not making them happy, quote-unquote, then they shouldn't be your friend.
Yeah. They should want you to be happy, and, like, I don't know. It just all comes with maturing, too. I feel like, as a kid, I remember, you remember that little journal thing that I had with the big, it was from Justice? We all had them.
Oh, wait.
The big K.
Oh my gosh, I literally have mine in my closet with a big A on it. Fluffy.
Yeah, mine was fluffy. It was, like, furry. I was, like, going through it the other day, and I had a list of my friends, and I could just tell, because I put, like, 100 names down.
Actually, I think I have that, too.
Because as a kid, I was like, I have to have so many friends. So, literally, anyone I knew wasn't my friend. If I just knew their name, I wrote it down. Because as a kid, I wanted quantity over quality.
Me too.
And, like, I wasn't happy as a kid. Well, maybe I was.
We
I
were
didn't have any worries.
We were happy, like, when we hung out.
Well, yeah.
But then, like, because we're, like, sisters, basically. But when we were with other people, it's just like, oh, is Caitlin coming?
I know.
Like,
is that what you made out?
Or I'm like, if you're not going, I'm not going.
If she's not there, I'm not there.
No, for real. But also another thing is, like, if you feel the need, like, actually think to yourself deep down. Don't just be like, oh, no, I don't think I need friends. Yeah. Or whatever. If you deep down think, I need to have friends or I need to have this many friends, then I guarantee you that that's an insecurity within yourself, because that doesn't mean you're content with being alone or having a smaller quantity. Because if you're not content with being alone, then you want more people around you. But if you're content with being alone, you have few friends. I promise you, when you like cure your insecurities and like heal that part within you, like your friends will drop. I promise you. Like, you're not gonna have that many. And so be it. Like,
so be it.
Your life is going to be so much more enjoyable once you don't have that part of your life anymore.
Literally. The second you can just start being free and letting loose is the second you'll become, like, so happy.
Exactly.
And also, one thing, we didn't write it, but one thing I also wanted to add that, like, adds to happiness is movement. Like, just getting outside, just going on a walk, going on a bike ride with your parents, maybe...
Like a hot girl walk, but a happy girl walk.
Yeah, but like just a walk or just movement, something, yoga, maybe swimming.
Being one, this sounds so stupid. I was going to say something dumb.
One with your mind.
I was going to say one with the earth, but I sound dumb.
Dumb. But it's true.
Though. Yeah, it's kind of true.
Being with nature makes me feel so happy.
Yeah, you know the saying where people are like, just get out and touch grass? Like,
Literally
get out and go do something in the sunlight. Go for a swim, go for a walk, go for a run, go to the gym, go to a flower field. I don't know, something that like puts you back into reality. There's so many people who live in this fake, made up simulation of like, oh, this is how life works. Wake up, TikTok, wake
Instagram,
up, YouTube, like. Get off your phone and go outside and realize what, like, God made for you.
And what life truly is.
Exactly. And also, if you're not very spiritual or anything, like, it can just be whoever you believe in. But, like, you're put on here for a purpose. And not to sit in your room and eat chips and watch YouTube all day.
No. That's not going to make you happy.
You can do that sometimes. But,
yeah.
But, okay, what you just said, like, that's not going to make you happy. It'll make you happy in the moment. Because it's that fulfillment.
Yeah.
You're getting that, like, initial serotonin boost, and the second, I guarantee you, the second you put away the bag of chips and turn your thing off, you're going to feel like shit about yourself and be like, why did I do that?
That happens to me every single time. The other night, I was craving ice cream, made me happy while I was eating it. After, I'm like, I should not have eaten that. I feel so bloated. Like,
it also comes with portion control. Like,
yeah.
You can eat ice cream and you can have your favorite snacks and stuff, but if you're always, like, going to these temporary fixes, like, it's like a drug. It's an addiction.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, oh, I feel so good in the moment. Then you're done and you're like, oh, shit. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have done that. Or say you're, like, lifting goals. Like, I'm on a cut right now for summer. And, like, I'm actually trying to take it a lot more seriously. And the second you cheat on it, you're like, oh, like, my progress is all gone. Like, blah, blah, blah. It's not gone. But it's something you need to think about in the moment. Because it's going to make you happy while you're doing it. And the second you're done, you're literally going to be like, why did I do that? Someone should have told me not to.
Yeah. Exactly.
But.
And one thing I just wanted to say, like, for our next session, we have applying it to the summer. So when it does come to summer, I know it's hard because there's going to be all these things, because it's hot, so it's like, well, I want maybe a popsicle or, like, a drink by the pool or, like, things like that. It's also important to understand that those things are kind of, in a way, meant for summer. Like, I'm not...
That's true.
Like... It's fun to have maybe an otter pop by the pool, because, like, it brings you to, like, your kids.
Oh my gosh, otter pop!
Satisfying that kid in you can also make you so happy, too. But
That's
it
so
all
true.
comes with balance, like we've said in multiple episodes.
And also, like, another thing that I like to think about is, like, if I go outside for a day, and, like, if I go do something active, if I'm working out, and then I want to lay by the pool and have a popsicle or have, like, a drink or something, like, that's okay. Yeah. I can do that because... I did something better in myself in the beginning that already I will know will make me happy. So this is adding to that. So I went from being content to that fulfillment of joy, which is the extra step of happiness.
Exactly. So it's completely different when you're doing that every single day, having a popsicle by the pool every day, rather than, like, you worked hard all day, so you're going to go reward yourself with a popsicle by the pool. They're two completely different things, and you just have to find that balance.
And I know we're talking about, like, food a lot, but they're also, like, back to, like, the food topic. You can also find things that fulfill that happiness that are better for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So instead of having a popsicle by the pool that's filled with, like, sugar and preservatives and whatnot, you can have, like, fruit, or you can make a smoothie out of, like, frozen fruit and, like, coconut water or something. Like, you can make these alternatives to still help you be happy and feel good about yourself, rather than just being like, okay, yes, I did all this, I'm gonna go eat a Big Mac and some fries. Like, that's not gonna...
That's not pushing you towards your goal.
If anything, that, like, pulls you back.
Unless your goal is to eat a Big Mac every day, then fine by me. I mean, that's your goal.
More like big back.
Yeah. That trend on TikTok.
Yeah.
I love that thing. That's so funny.
We're kidding about that. Please
Just
take us with a
joking.
grain of salt because
Everything
we're
we say
jokesters.
is just silly.
Yeah. We literally are like so sarcastic and
I don't know if you guys caught on yet.
it could come off wrong, but I promise.
Yeah.
Promise we don't mean it meanly.
We're not mean.
We're just trying to help
silly.
you and help everyone and just everyone be happy and love each other.
Mm-hmm.
Also, letting loose and having fun this summer, I feel like is a big thing that I want everyone to realize because letting loose with like food and things like that is okay, but also you can go out and have a good time with your friends, or say you're working and you're like, oh, I'm really tired and I just want to go home and sleep and whatnot, and you do that every single day. Maybe push yourself one day and just like, no, I'm going to go out and have a good time because I know I'm going to have a good time and it'll ease my stress and make me happy.
Exactly. All about balance.
Exactly.
All about balance. And while we're on the topic of like summer, like we're all kind of getting into bikinis maybe or swimsuits, it's so important to not worry about what your body looks like because that's going to hold you back in every way possible.
Mm-hmm.
If you're caring about what you look like, or if you're comparing yourself to other people around you, like what they look like compared to you, that is holding you back more than you know.
Oh, 100%.
And it's making you so stuck in your head and sad and anxious, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So just stop, honestly.
Honestly, you're right.
That's all you gotta do.
And another thing
so
with that
hard.
is like stress. Oh, I didn't know what that noise was. My brother's girlfriend laughed. I was like, oh. But another thing with that is like if you're focusing so much on other people, imagine how much of that time you could be spending focusing on yourself. Putting all that energy into other people is literally draining you mentally, physically, emotionally. And a lot of people, I know body image is like really hard, and
It is.
It's been getting better, I feel like, a little on social media. I'm not really sure. I don't know. It's like here and there. But another thing is like if you're stressing so much on what you look like, what you eat, what you're doing for the day, like you're stressing your body out and you're gonna maybe look 10 pounds bigger, or you're gonna not eat and then it's gonna kill you. Like you're literally killing your body because your body cannot handle that much stress. And like stress eating or not eating, either of them are not good for you. So you might as well focus on just being happy and living in the moment.
And stress causes inflammation, which can cause bloating. So if you are going to be stressed out about what you look like, you're obviously going to be bloated because that happens
but
all the time.
Don't be lazy and not do anything about it.
Exactly.
If you don't feel confident, do things to make you feel confident.
Move your body.
Eat
meditate.
good.
Self-care, like we've said. It
Love yourself.
Literally all adds up like a carousel? Ferris wheel. Wait, what?
What'd you just say?
Carousel. What's a carousel?
A carousel.
The carousel. The thing that goes around. We've talked about it in another episode. Is it a carousel?
It's a carousel.
That word sounds fake.
The one with like the horses that go. It's a carousel.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is they're all in this line that goes in a big circle and they're all connected and intertwined. So all of these things, self-care, relationships, letting loose, it's all going to add up to your happiness, and over time, that happiness will be maintained and you can become happy and stay happy.
And we've talked about this again in a previous episode. 1% every day adds up. And then each time it adds up, you'll get to that 100%. And maybe you never will get there because honestly, I don't think anyone will ever get to 100%, but that's okay. Because we're human.
No one's perfect.
And life is so short. It is not
short.
that deep.
Nothing's deep.
We live on a floating rock. So
that should be like if we ever have merch, we live on a floating rock.
Literally. We should make
because
merch.
We should. Cool. Do you guys want merch?
You want merch? I want merch.
I want merch.
I just want to sleep in some big t-shirt that says we live on a floating rock and it's not that deep, so I can remind myself every day when I wake up and look in the mirror.
Mic drop. Just kidding. But yeah, so honestly, go start right now. Right this second, like right when we end this podcast, turn on your favorite song and go take a walk. And then, if you want, shower and have a little self-care night.
If you want. No, you smelly people, go shower.
Go shower. No, literally.
Anyways, we're going to wrap up today's episode, but we hope you guys enjoyed, and we hope you take this all, again, with a grain of salt, because we do like to be sarcastic and joke, but again, we do believe in these things, and we want you to believe in them, and for all of us to grow together alongside one another, because we just want to be your internet best friend and help you out.
But yes, please give us a follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel if that's what you're watching on. And also give this podcast a 5-star rating to help you girls out.
Share with your friends.
Share with your friends, maybe Instagram story, Facebook, Snapchat, whatever it is you use, and just share some love.
Yeah. Well, love talking to you guys again.
Yeah, sorry
we're a
guys.
little late.
Sorry if it's late, but we'll see you guys next week, and it will be on time.
Yes, every Friday
promise.
at 7 a.m. We'll see you next time.
Yes, so have a good night. Bye. Guys.